Hello, good evening. Hi, quick. Hey, it's Kristy here. I am in Rome. I'm in the Monte area, and I'm just about to walk. I'm waiting for an Uber or something, but there's a surge going on right now, so I'm just trying to walk a little bit, see what I can see, and then I'll try again for a car in a little bit. And so I feel like this spot at the moment is not super exciting, but they do. Now, one guy we talked to, one of the drivers said they only have 50 cars. I don't know if that's possibly true, but there definitely aren't many. They said that Italians maybe aren't allowed to take it. I'm not sure. It's a little bit difficult to get the full story. I know in Florence they didn't have any. I read that it was supposedly illegal in Italy, but they have some Ubers. Here we've been using it and we get really nice people, but yeah, there can't be many drivers because there's a lot of times where there's either a big surge or there just aren't any cars available. But if there really are only 50 drivers, so far we haven't ever had the same driver twice, which seems slightly amazing. But here, so I'm just walking down. Yeah, tiny sidewalks, huge doorways. It's cool. It's a cool little area. We explored it a little bit yesterday, but that was the first time I think I'd really been here. And it's cool. There's definitely there's a lot of hipster places here, and I was just at a place called Aromaticus, which does fresh juices and some little salads and stuff. And it was a cool place inside. It had like a big wall with a fridge case of plants, like herbs, there we go, that you could buy, but I also saw her come out and break some off to use in their cooking. And yes, I agree, the shutters are cute. Like I really do love walking around here. I don't mind waiting a little while to get our car. Best food that I've eaten here so far. Let's see, a couple nights ago we went to a pizza place called Bonci or Pizzerium, and we had some really great just slices of pizza there, and our girls actually got these little handheld balls of spaghetti that they loved. So that was a really good meal. Before that we ate at this place I think called Biga or La Biga near the Coliseum, and it really didn't look like much. We were just starving and needed to eat somewhere the other night, and we went there and had some awesome fresh pasta. It was stuffed cannelloni, and it was just soft and so flavorful. Really great. So those are probably some of my favorite meals that we've had here so far. Who is next to me? I have my daughter and the baby carrier. Otherwise, there's nobody here with me. I know, right? I might have just had some gelato, so this walking is good. I haven't really had dinner tonight, but we were by this place where we got gelato yesterday that was delicious, and I felt like since I was nearby it, I should really go back and visit it again. So it was very good. So it's a really cool little area down here. Thank you for the hearts. Welcome. Oh, got a car. It's starting to sprinkle just a little bit here. We had a huge thunderstorm earlier today. Seems really safe. It does, yeah. In general, I felt safe here, and I feel like from what I've read, if there is crime that's here, it's probably going to be pickpocketing or maybe a bag snatching, which is frustrating, but it's, at least it's not like violent crime. So yeah, I feel pretty good being here, walking around, at least, in the busier, touristy areas. Cute little pizza place over there. I am starving. I have food with me, but not necessarily for me. Can't believe they drive on those narrow streets. I know. I would be terrified. And actually, they're a little crazy to walk on. It's all these stones that, I feel like have to be pretty old. And they're like slippery and uneven. Got guys out playing accordion, serenading the diners. Exactly, I know. I haven't quite resorted to wearing my tennis shoes, but I kind of like to. But since it's hot and I'm wearing skirts every day, it seems a little crazy. We will be here until Monday, I think. We are planning our trip very much by ear, and Josh and the girls have been a little sick this week, so we've been kind of waiting for them to get better. But I think Monday we will be moving on. Yes, it is wonderful here. I love it. It's called Wanted. We are... All right, thank you guys for the questions. You're awesome. We're not entirely sure where we're going next. I guess the answer is probably, I think we really want to go to Thailand and we want to try it. It's a stretch for us, and sometimes we're like, oh, maybe we should just go back home, but no, I would really like to keep going. I think we're going to check out Thailand and beaches and see what it's like there, because I have never been to Asia outside of one cruise stop in Turkey, which doesn't count for too much. And hold on, you had one other question for me. Oh, any other major places I want to see here? We haven't been to the Spanish Steps yet for this visit, and I definitely want to go over there, see the Spanish Steps, see a little bit more of the area. Do I really, would I enjoy that? Would I enjoy the fights? Because I'm not a person who would watch boxing or wrestling or anything, but I know I see that Muay Thai listed as being a big cultural thing there. We got some juice here yesterday. It was very cool. And yeah, just all these people just hanging out at the fountain. Very cool. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, this is cool. Let's see, if I look down here, it's a little hard to tell in the dark, but that is the Coliseum at the end of the road. Run into many Americans or Californians? No, I don't think we've run into anybody from California here. Some people, you certainly hear English being spoken. Some Americans, some British. But, it is a big enough tourist destination. There is a lot of English around me. We've made friends in Paris and Florence and Nice, but we really haven't met anybody here. I'm trying to get you down, so you can see the Coliseum a little bit, but I'm going to try to zoom for you. You can kind of see it. Needs a little bit more lights though, huh? Let's see, from here, which way should I go from here? Maybe head back to the Coliseum, huh? So where are you guys all from? Oh, thanks for the hearts. Our girls are having a lot of fun. They're having a very good time. They're very good at entertaining themselves too, so they can just walk around, anywhere we are. They'll just run around and make up games, and they have a lot of fun everywhere. But yes, the girls love the food here. Our 5-year-old is a huge spaghetti fan, so 3 meals in a row here. She's told me it's the best food she's ever eaten. Yes, exactly. We did. We started them early. Here, show you what a souvenir stand is like here. We started the girls early, so yeah, they're used to it. They're good sports. You can get some Sweet Pope postcards, bookmarks and calendars. Big bingo halls. Really? That's funny. I did not know that. I haven't seen those. In Ireland, we saw a lot of, I don't know, like bookie, some kind of gambling places, but we never went in. We had the girls. Everything always seemed funny. Something we don't have in the U.S. So they do these yellow lights on the walk signs here. I probably had enough time to do that because the yellow goes forever, but I'll just wait now. Get down to the Coliseum in a minute and I will try again. Yeah, no SUVs. I know. They are so tiny. It is crazy. We have a really hard time on days when we travel and we need to get us and all of our stuff to the train station. We have a very hard time fitting in one car. Yeah, I mean, it's just tiny, so tiny. All right. And it does make me laugh here. They care very little about pedestrian rights. Like, I don't know if you could tell just how close that motorbike was there, but he about took out the couple in front of me. Like, they don't care at all. They will go when they can. Yeah, it's nuts. But pedestrians also kind of do the opposite then. They don't care if they have a red or a green. If there's a break in traffic, they will go and they'll just glare at the cars if they come up. Hope this isn't too shaky for you while I'm walking. Yes, yeah. A lot of New York attitude in that. So I try to be a little bit more cautious since I usually have the girls with me, or at least Talia on me. But sometimes you get the feeling that you're never going to get to go if you don't run across. Our girls are little. They are 5, 3, and 8 months. And so our 5-year-old will be homeschooling. So working with her while we're traveling. Yes, an international flight with an 8-month-old, and we've been going for 3 months now. So she was 5 months, when we set out. And it actually goes it's really nice flying when they're that little because they just sleep for so much of it. I would say it's actually a little bit harder right now when she's not napping quite as much to fly. Good question. Do I miss family? Yes and no. It sounds terrible. We both have pretty small families. I don't have any siblings, and Josh does, but they're not super close as brothers. And so I talk to my mom a lot. We message each other and we play like Matching with Friends. We play that every day together, and we'll send messages in there sometimes, or on Facebook and stuff. So we keep in touch that way. But otherwise, we're not super close to our extended family. You're having a good time, yes. Welcome, Tony. Great. Welcome, Johnny. Least favorite place to visit in the last 3 months. Ooh. So I like that question too. It's different. Least favorite. Give me a second to think. All right, off the top of my head, I have to say that Florence is not my favorite city. I loved the food there, and we had a really nice time, but the city as a whole is not my favorite. Well, that's what I was trying, besides Irish restaurants. You would be surprised. I honestly think a lot of the best food we've had was in Ireland. I would not have expected that at all. But even at the pubs there, you get really high quality food, and they present it beautifully. Like little flower petals, the artsy little drizzles of sauce. You know, they do a fantastic job there. It's a lot better than you would think. I like that we started in Ireland. We really enjoy it there. We love the greenery and the hills. When we go back and look at pictures now, you know, having been in Paris and Rome and Florence and Nice since then, we're like, oh my goodness, Ireland was not so great. But we still had a wonderful time there. And I do love it. But it's not the same as these, you know, amazing cities with their incredible architecture and so much history and culture. You know, it doesn't quite compare the same scale that they have. All right, so now it's one of those times when I have to get a little crazy crossing the street. I think we'll have it in a second here, though. All right. So we made it here back to the Coliseum. I recognize some of you were on earlier today, but if you weren't, we finally got to go inside. Today we got over here late the last couple days and didn't go in, but finally went inside today. It was amazing. We might come back on Sunday. We'll see. Oh, thank you. Thanks for always checking us out, Miss Sweet Pea. That was awesome. Only a little bit, and the longer we're here, the more apparent it is how little I speak Italian. I majored in Spanish. I took a summer class of Italian, and then I've done a little bit of like the app Duolingo, learning some Italian, but I'm really bad at speaking it. When we're here, Josh tries to get me to do things, and I'm like, I don't know a word. I have nothing to say in Italian, but I can at least get the gist of it if I'm reading it, or usually if it's spoken to me. Working my Thai, I have absolutely nothing on Thai. That is a whole new ball game, but I'm excited for it. I love languages. We're from San Diego. Let's see. See if we can come down here a little bit. Awesome. And where are you from? Your poor kids miss the San Diego summer. I know. But really, I mean, isn't all year in San Diego summer? Paramedic and I see, New England paramedic. Awesome. Thank you for everything that you do. That must be quite a job. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, thank you. It's a paycheck. Well, I hope it's awesome and you get to help a lot of people. It's cool. In every city we go to, we seem to kind of find a spot where we keep ending up most nights hanging out, and I think the Coliseum seems to be our spot here in Rome. In Paris, we went to the Eiffel Tower like all the time. Oh, thank you. Until it got to the point where Josh would be like, okay, we cannot go to the Eiffel Tower tonight. We have to do something different. You know, we kind of, like even when we're traveling, we get into a little rut of the places where we go. Tonight, mostly, I just kind of ended up here so I could show you guys something fun. Thank you for keeping me company on my walk. Sorry, that's a tree. Your accommodations have good shower pressure. Actually, yeah, it's really not bad. The water fluctuates a little bit between hot and cold, but it's not bad. Did you have a bad experience over here with shower pressure? It is important, I know. Keep walking around. Yeah, I know. It is good to have when you're traveling. It's tiny though. I mean, I'm not sure if that shower is a foot by a foot. Like, it is the tiniest little thing. So let's see. It's a bike tour down there. I was like, what is all that flashing? Oh, well, thanks for being here, Marlena. No, thank you. They'll always want to sell you a selfie stick here. Bike tour going by. Thank you guys for keeping me company here. You are awesome. I guess I will go ahead and see if I can get a car so I can get back. No, we did not see the Pope. We were there. They do a general audience on Wednesdays, and we didn't make it to that. But we were there later in the day on Wednesday. But I will see about masses on Sunday maybe, because that would be pretty cool. Exactly right. I know. Really, that was the coolest thing you did? Did you go to the general audience or did you go for a Sunday mass? Like, does he come out for the masses, or do other priests do that in that church? If you know, I can look it up too. Think the Sunday mass? Okay. Maybe we'll try for that then on Sunday. In his little Pope car. I have seen that once. We're like, it's a Pope mobile. Bulletproof, yes. All right, yeah, we have to do that. No, I'm not even making fun. I think that would be really cool. All right, I should get going. I have dinner that I'm supposed to be bringing home. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Keep me company while I walk. You're awesome. Love you guys. You can check out myperiscopes.com where we're getting all of our periscopes up now. Oh, thank you very much. I know, he always wants to check on me, huh? Thank you guys for hanging out all the time. I really appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you for being here. I will see you next time. Bye.